This is going to be a more serious video about how I feel about what's going on with Roblox at the minute and for the past year. I had already pre-written an essay about the topic, but I feel like it was important to share on YouTube, so I edited the essay into a video script and recorded myself reading it out. Roblox is by far one of the most popular sandbox games out there, played by millions of people monthly and filled with millions of games that players are free to choose from and play. It promises to, and heavy quotation marks here, empower creativity and connection with other users, with game creation tools, clothing/accessory creation tools, and multiple ways to interact with other players. However, Roblox is not as innocent as it seems on the surface, and I'm here to explain why and how I feel about it. Roblox uses AI to moderate its platform. This is no big surprise though. And why does it matter when other companies also use AI to moderate their websites and platforms, you might be wondering? Because Roblox's AI moderating system has always been notoriously bad at removing problematic people, instead banning people that haven't done anything with malicious intent. It is possible to get banned for simply saying hello to another player and overlooked by the system when you're causing harm to others. I've seen both sides of this, and the irony is incredible. The chat filter is also easily bypassed, tricked, and exploited if you know how to do so. Voice chat only makes these issues worse. Roblox has the capability to record voice chat and often does, but not all the time. Also, voice chat warnings and bans are far too lenient in my opinion, as you usually only have to wait for 5 minutes after violating rules to be unsuspended, and that paired with the fact that there's next to no moderation for it anyway, gives people the opportunity to use slurs and other derogatory comments freely. And can we talk about how voice chat is supposed to be for users 13 and up exclusively? How many times have you heard kids who definitely did not meet that age bracket using it? Roblox does not check this. It never does and never will. So, riddle me this. If you can get permanently banned for just saying hello to another user, but the person that continues to breach TOS over and over and over again with derogatory language does not, then how are you meant to call the platform safe for kids? And for my second point, around 70% of global daily active users are minors, with the other 30% being adults. Why does this matter, you may ask? Well, in a game of limitless creativity and free speech for the most part, you will stumble across people misusing it to create unsafe environments and spaces for children and harbouring the most dangerous people for minors on the internet, sexual predators. Predators that meet minors on the platform and move conversations off-site. Another breach of Roblox TOS that is overlooked by the moderation system 90% of the time or more. Predators that are being protected by the user agreement, and you're required to agree to it before your account even exists. Roblox continues to turn their back on the creeps on the platform, and has even started banning those exposing the dangers of Roblox to minors. Most notably, two people, Chris Hansen and Schlep, who I'm sure you've heard about if you're watching this. However, I will give a brief explanation about both just in case. Schlep is a YouTuber who became popular in the community for his Roblox predator catching videos, where he and his team ran sting operations against these predators with the goal to get them arrested and incarcerated in real life. He felt he had to do something about this as he had been a victim of grooming on the platform as a child, and allegedly the various reports filed by him and his mother did not result in administrative action. He'd also been asked to do so by viewers complaining about their own experiences on the platform. And what did Roblox do in response to this? Terminated all of his Roblox accounts for breaching a rule about vigilante groups that had not existed prior to his predator catching videos. Roblox also sent a cease and desist letter to him and threatened to take legal action against him and sue him if he ever resumed these operations. Chris Hansen is a media star most known for his show To Catch a Predator, aired from 2004 to 2007, where he would also run sting operations like Schlep did and confronted online predators and sex offenders that assumed they were meeting with a minor. After hearing about the controversy, he publicly sided and worked with Schlep to expose Roblox's lack of child protection through a new upcoming documentary about these pressing issues with the platform. And what did Roblox do in response to this? Terminated his account whilst he was trying to show off its lack of moderation at CrimeCon for no reason. Roblox has since rolled out new safety measures as a response to the backlash. The safety measures? Age checks and age groups. Roblox now requires you to go through an AI-powered face verification process, which decides how old you are and puts you in a group with people it thinks are similar to your age, just to use the chat feature and messaging feature. And if it gets it wrong, the only way to fix it is by using a form of ID, or getting a parent to use their ID to change it. This is not only very easily manipulated using filters and photos, but also incredibly unsafe as your face and other identifying information about yourself can get leaked by hackers or data miners. Roblox also very recently rolled out a feature that divides the platform into 3 subgroups. The subgroup you are in being determined by whether you've gone through an age check and/or the age category you're assigned. You're automatically assigned to the subgroup for children if you do not complete an age check. Now, I'm pretty sure any competent person with a brain can tell you that having people who choose not to do an age check grouped with children is not safe whatsoever. Plenty of adults and older teens have chosen not to for several reasons, and as punishment they are limited to kids' games and are only able to interact with kids. For some people, this is not punishment. This is what they aim to do all along. This poses even more safety risks for kids. Roblox seems to be protecting predators by turning their back on them and attacking the vigilante groups who aim to expose the moderating system and the disgusting people lurking on the platform. If this is true, and it most likely is, how can you possibly side with a platform that does not care for the safety of children and does nothing to help them when something bad happens as a result of the lack of moderation present? So, to summarise, Roblox's AI moderation system is notoriously bad at doing what it's supposed to do, which has sparked major controversy and discourse amongst the community for years now. These controversies only continue to get worse, especially as of late, as Roblox themselves continue to do nothing about the false bans and child safety problems on their platform, aside from rolling out safety features that aren't really safe at all. They are instead choosing to threaten the people who are raising concerns about and exposing the platform with permanent bans and suing. This is not how a game marketed to minors should be. If you don't agree with anything I've mentioned Roblox doing, you should not be supporting the platform. You should be raising concerns about it and speaking up when necessary. You really know it's bad when a minor feels they have to raise concerns about this topic, especially when it's a minor who enjoys playing the game. Why should a minor be doing this? Why isn't Roblox doing anything about the problems with its platform?